Now, Migori Governor Okoth Obado today spent over 7 hours with the Directorate of Criminal Investigation sleuths in Kisumu to shed light on what he knows regarding the death of Sharon Otieno, a second-year student at Rongo University murdered last week. This, as reports indicate that the murder case could be prosecuted in Nairobi owing to the hostile environment at the Homa Bay Law Courts. Let us now link up with our reporter, Kevin Ogutu, who has been following up on this story. He now joins us live from our Kisumu studios. Kevin, good evening. A lot of twists and turns in this story, but now we are getting reports that due to the hostile environment, we could see all this unfold in Nairobi. What are you hearing from the ground?
Well, very good evening, Akisa Wandera. Well, as you've aptly put it, there's been quite a number of twists and turns regarding this particular case. That is the murder of a second-year Rongo University student, Sharon Otieno. So, probably this is a culmination of all that has been doing ever since Sharon Otieno, together with nation journalist Barak Odur, were abducted somewhere on Monday at 5:45 p.m. of last week. So, 7+ hours, that is the time that Migori Governor Okoth Obado took with the DCI sleuths at the Kisumu office. Really rigorous grilling exercise. Well, after that, the lawyers representing Obado were not really clear on what had been done and what had not been done, what he had told the investigating officers and what he had not. But they were quick to say that he is not in any way involved in the murder of Sharon Otieno. And when asked about whether DNA samples were taken from the governor, they said they will not comment on that. But Akisa Wandera, from where we sit, we are made to understand that that actually happened. The DNA samples from Governor Okoth Obado were extracted, and this is part of the investigations that is ongoing. So regarding his personal assistant, Michael Oyamo, it is true, as you mentioned, that there's been quite a hostile environment at the Homa Bay Law Courts, where he appeared yesterday, and he was set to appear today, following order by Senior Resident Magistrate Lester Simiu that the prosecution provides him in court 24 hours from yesterday when she gave that order. So the latest that we have is that now, after a number of calls from various quarters, that Migori Governor, whose personal assistant was nabbed just a day after the abduction of the two, which and then immediately people realized that Sharon had been killed and then dumped somewhere far away from where the abduction took place. The governor has now been grilled, and we are waiting to see the next course of action. Of course, Akisa, we are made to understand that the prosecution could be heading to Nairobi because of the same reason of a hostile environment in Homa Bay Law Courts. So this is what his lawyer, Migori Governor Okoth Obado's lawyer, Cliff Mbeta, had to tell journalists immediately he was done with the grilling exercise. Akisa.
Well, it has reached a point whereby even people are asking whether Mr. Honorable Obado would be able to come forward and say something, but he wouldn't come out and join the people who are just making noise in funerals and all such places. So he had to wait to be summoned. He has been summoned. He has written his statement. He has avoided all this kind of speculation, and he does not want any more speculation beyond this on what he has said and what he has recorded. We would wait for the arms that are given this mandate to be able to investigate this matter, to go on with the investigation. He has given him the details that he knows about the whole issue. And most of all, of course, he was not involved in this murder. And that is why we are asking that patience must be there. People must be a bit sober so that the investigations go on without any influence. Because like right now, when people go to rallies and start saying, no, somebody must be arrested, you are influencing the mind of persons who are investigating. So let's avoid that for the time being and be able to just follow the law as it is, the procedures as they are. At the end of the day, the culprits will be brought to book.